Hi,
Don't
Charla.
trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Hi, Kyla. Hi, Brina. How are my ladies doing? Anything interesting happen? Hi, Hope. I'm good. I can't complain. Hi, Aaron.
Why does Ashru sit up on
Hi,
the
Melissa.
counter? To welcome our clients, of
I'm good.
course.
Like I said,
A
I
kitty's
cannot
gotta earn his
complain.
kibble somehow.
It's a good day, productive day, really long day. I've been up since like 5 a.m. and it's just about 10. Long day, productive day, but you know, it's a day nonetheless. And now we're here live streaming a bit of Genshin Impact. I agree. But when we left off last time, you guys, Captain Beto did tell us if we want to get to Inazuma, we do have to participate in her fighting tournament. So let's go and see what that's all about. Thank you. Yeah, it's something I do on the side once in a while, and I try my best to give back. But these are just, you know, some of the things I do on my on my own time, and yeah, I'll definitely start letting you guys in a bit more when I feel, I guess, comfortable enough into my life and some of the things I get into. Helping the less fortunate is definitely something I've been doing for quite some time, and I mean, I love helping people in any way I can, and I'm definitely a people person, as you guys can tell. Thank you, Aaron. Hi, Jackie. Uncle Yoon.
Hello! Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
You bet I am.
I really am very glad.
Have you put your names down yet?
Hi, Kim.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance
Good to see
criteria
you, my
if I
girl.
were you.
How are
Then
things?
it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Hi, Chrissy.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Sorry, ladies, I'm just making a quick story letting all of our other friends know that we are indeed live. Oh, this guy, yeah, he definitely sounds a little too confident. He clearly doesn't know who we are and our accomplishments. We've, like, literally saved Leeway. We saved Mondstadt. Yeah, this young man clearly has no idea who we are. That's okay. He's gonna find out real soon, isn't he? Okay. Hi, Lucy. So good to see you. But yeah, no, there was a lot of treats there, which there's always treats and sandwiches, and they always encourage us to have our fill of the treats. And you know how difficult it is not to eat some of those treats. Very, very difficult. Some of the other volunteers, they always, you know, take a few here and there and they chow down. And then I'm like, should I really have one? It's definitely difficult at times not chowing down on some of those delicious treats. Ooh, look at that. Arlecchino wants to join our world. Okay, my apologies, ladies. I am almost done. Almost done. You had a rough week, Hope? Really, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope this new week that's coming up, I hope it's filled with rainbows and sunshines for you, my love. Hi, Ryu. So good to see you. Okay, let's start some Genshin Impact. Yeah, he was a former champion.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Yeah, I think this guy's full of it.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered
Yeah,
2 to
he has
1,
no
but I
clue who
still
we
got
are.
the upper hand. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying I
don't know
came
about
out
that.
completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
We fought the Millilith and won.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
Hey,
I'll
Melissa.
see you in the arena, but I don't plan on
Good
losing
to
to a
see
pair
you.
of children anytime soon.
Big guy, small mind. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. I totally agree. Okay. Size up the other competitors. Oh my god.
Hi there, are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly.
Yeah,
With
they're
a
all
vision, we'd
after that
quickly become our
masterless
master's
vision.
top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Hi, Madonna. Who's their master?
You
I'm
probably
not
wouldn't
sure.
have heard of it. It was founded quite recently.
Who's
The clan is
master are you
nowhere
talking
near
about?
as famous as the master himself,
Good
anyway.
to see you, Madonna, by the way.
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu.
Oh, are you
and
talking about
countless
these
other clans
2
have
guys
borrowed
as
extensively
masters?
from him. To the Lingshan clan,
I'm
he
not
teaches a
sure.
special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
2 jokers.
It's a type of
I don't
breathing
know.
exercise where
I
you
don't
can
know who
train
the-
yourself
a
to
master
harness
is.
the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics.
Remember
There's
the
no way we
conversation
can
we
use it
had, Melissa?
proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we
I
are,
agree,
having
Kyle.
trained under him directly all
I
this
don't think
time
any
without
of
even a
these
hint of
individuals
improvement.
are going to be a master for
Master
us.
is getting increasingly impatient with us.
It's Lumion
Recently,
we're talking
though,
about after
we heard
all.
that a
The
vision
Traveler.
bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you all.
Well, we have to try something new.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
this
we're stuck in the same
masterless
situation.
vision,
Exactly.
would it really
It can't hurt to try.
give them the
And
same
if it turns out it
gifts
does work, the Ling
if they
Shan clan will
weren't
go down in
truly chosen
history.
by the gods?
Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
I know you ladies do. I'm forever grateful for it. Okay, yeah, I don't think any of these young men are gonna be pose any real trouble to us. Jill's in chat?
Hey,
What's
youngster.
up, Jill?
Are you
Good
here
to
for the
see you.
Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're
I
also
wouldn't
here for
hold
the
my
tournament?
breath, young man.
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Interesting.
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
He wants
You
to
have
become
so
the
much
perfect person,
self-confidence.
but he needs a vision.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Is that so? All right.
You don't mince
Can
your
we
words,
start
do
with
you?
the brawling, please?
The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see
quit
me
it,
in action.
you. You are so sweet.
So, to recap, we're up
I'm not
against an
perfect,
inflated
I
ego. Some gullible guys pay way too much
I
for their
just
kung fu
wanna
classes,
do the
and
best I
another guy
can
was
and
just
make sure my
very
girls are proud of
average.
me every single day. That's all I do,
Seems like
ladies.
you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Yes. Can we sign up and start with
Jinxa Village Arm
head
Wrestling
smashing?
Champion, huh?
I'm kidding. The competition.
All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
You ladies
Wait,
are so sweet.
Aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better from
Are they a
yesterday.
vision bearer,
I
though?
definitely went
Why
to
are they
sleep
trying to enter the
very
clash?
early yesterday. I had
I have to ask.
had a
Aren't
sore
you the
throat,
traveler that helped
had a little
Liyue
bit
fight
of
off that
a
ancient god?
pressure headache, and yeah, I just needed to sleep, and I slept for like what seemed like 12 hours, and yeah, my body definitely needed it. Thank you, Melissa.
It's really her!
Oh, now
The one
they're
that
putting
spoke
two
with
and
Lady
two
Kuchin
together.
at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament.
We don't have a vision, though.
But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against
Did
all
you get
sorts
my
of
headache?
monsters,
I may have,
even the
Jill.
Fatui,
I definitely
and
may
always
have,
come
but
out
it's
on
okay.
top.
Yep.
I took
she
it
still
from you and I
doesn't
put
have
it in
a
my
vision,
body.
though. See
And
for
if you
yourself.
feel better from it,
My apologies.
I'm happy.
I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
It's very kind of you to say
It's
that,
just a
Donna.
formality
Thank
for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
So let's name some of our accomplishments. Defeated the Lord of the Vortex Osile, defeated his wife, Beisht, defeated a Fatui Harbinger, child, I think number 11th of the Fatui Harbingers. We saved the Dvalin, we're an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius from Mondstadt. Oh, what else have we accomplished? We've done more, but I think those are the really, really big things we've accomplished. We definitely need to face La Senora and defeat her in combat, because she definitely kicked our booties and Venti's booty when we first met her.
Yeah, and also a dragon too! Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Thank you so
Okay,
much for the $50,
That's
Brina.
plenty. Actually, this
Just
is
so
the
you
most
know, you
dazzling
make us
track
proud
record
every
I've ever
single day,
seen.
my love. You're one of the
By a
most
long
amazing
shot.
men I know, and we absolutely
Right.
adore
Your
you.
registration is complete.
Always here for you,
Now, a
however
brief
you
word
need,
about the
and
prize.
always here for our
A great
community.
hero
Love
such
you
as
all.
yourself can
I love
surely
to
only
hear that,
be here for
Brina. I
one
love
thing.
how
To
you're
win the
so
tournament and
involved
claim the
and
grand
so
prize,
proud
namely
to be part of
a
this
vision.
wonderful community and
Oh, we're
wonderful
not here for
family that
that.
we've both
We're here because Captain
spent so
Beto
much
promised
time
to
and
take us to
effort,
Inazuma if we win the
blood,
tournament.
sweat, and tears creating
There's
a
another
safe
prize,
space, and
too?
to hear that
Oh, first
you'll
I've
always
heard of
be
it.
here for
Beto
all
must
of
have upped the
us.
stakes this time to
You
attract
have
top
no
talent.
idea how
But why would anyone want to go
reassuring
somewhere
and
as
how
dangerous as
much
Inazuma?
weight that
I
takes off
see.
my shoulder,
So,
knowing that, you know what,
I take it you discussed your terms with Beto
if
in
I
advance
put
then.
down the phone, if I, for whatever reason, I'm gone for a day, whatever the case may be, I can be like, you know what, Brina has it covered. Brina has the best interest, like in her heart, mind, and soul for our family. You have no idea how incredible of a feeling that is. And I know pretty much all you ladies have the same ideologies that I do when it comes to our family. So thank you all, and thank you, Brina. Truthfully, it's like I said, best way I can describe it is it's such a beautiful feeling, and it's just a big weight lifted off my shoulders knowing that, you know what, Brina got my back. Thank you so much, Brina, for everything you do for us.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
They're incredible girls, aren't they,
Hey,
Madonna?
so Paimon's thinking about that
Brina's
whole
definitely
no
something
vision bearers
special.
rule in
Absolutely.
this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in
Oh,
Japan
no,
think that
Haley.
you can't manipulate the elements
By the way,
without
how
one.
are you, Haley?
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
The Black Panther,
In any
indeed.
case, looking at the competition, it
It's
should
like
still be
that
pretty
one
easy for you
picture
to
that I
win,
posted where I'm
even
like,
without
who am
using
I?
any elements,
All the
right?
comments that, you know, like people wrote, and they didn't acknowledge the fact that I was a Black Panther. I'm like, all right, these ladies clearly don't know who I am. And then the comments that acknowledged I was a Black Panther, I'm like, okay, these ladies definitely know me on a more personal level. It was so cute and adorable, and I loved all the comments that addressed me as the Black Panther.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready to
Good.
compete.
Then please follow me into the arena.
Let's go kick some booty. Okay, who's up
Our
first?
next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win
Oh,
this tournament.
it's this young
Her
man who
first
wants to
bout
become the
begins
perfect person.
now.
Bro, get...
You?
Come here.
You're the hero they're talking about?
Look at this
How am I
guy.
supposed to win now?
What a strange
So
guy.
easy.
Why was
So
he so confident
easy.
to begin with?
There you go,
Now
Madonna.
that we
That's what
won,
I'm talking
let's
about.
go and see Beta. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I don't think it was just one person we have to face. They gotta face more. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Kazuha. And Captain Beto. Yeah, that
I knew
young
I
man
wouldn't
was way
regret
out of his
introducing
league.
you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive.
Heck yeah.
But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair
I
share
don't
of
know
battles,
about that.
both
I
big
was
and
kind of
small.
going all out
And
on
I
that
say,
young
after
man.
the show
but-
she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
There you go.
All right. Let me think how to
Exactly.
aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that.
There's no challenge.
You know,
Come on.
a lot of competitors
I
came
think
to me
thus
saying
far,
how surprised they were that Liu's
The
hero was
only
entering the
character
tournament.
who has
And
beaten us
since you
was
signed
La
up, we've
Senora,
had
if I'm
many
not
others do
mistaken,
the
right,
same,
ladies?
with more
Who
than a
in
few
the game has
top-tier
beat us
fighters
thus
among
far?
them. I'm sure
I
lots
think
of
it
them
was
are here
only
to find out how they
Senora
stack
who's
up
ever
against
beaten
you.
us. Beautifully said, Christy. And absolutely, you're very,
Well,
very right.
since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Yeah,
For
they don't
one
know
thing,
me very
they
well,
don't want you
clearly, if they
wasting all
don't know
your
that
energy
I'm
in
the
the
Black
early rounds
Panther.
fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone
Yeah,
in your
I
league
think
too,
I
right?
think you're right, Brina. I think it was
I'm putting you
Senora was
straight
the
through
only
to
one.
the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works.
You and your family, Madonna,
won't
will
persuade
always
her
be in our
otherwise.
thoughts and prayers.
Besides,
Forever and
at
always.
your level,
And I'm so glad
you
he's
would have
playing
made it to the
Assassin's Creed
semifinals
Odyssey.
anyway.
He's gonna love that game, and so will you.
To be fair,
And
was
you haven't
thinking
seen the
that
last
too.
of Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
All right,
I promise
I'm gonna
you.
watch some more
We'll
of the
play it
tournament.
Very,
If there's
very
any
soon.
potential contenders for you out there,
Possibly
I want to know
tomorrow.
who they are and what they're about.
Yes,
We're finally here, folks.
he will
The
definitely be
real
in our
show
prayers,
is about
and
to
I wish him
begin.
nothing but the best.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's
Let's
enough
get
chit-chat for
this,
now.
guys.
The audience is waiting.
Yeah,
Go
not
find the crew
talk.
member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
How about we let a Nefer inside the ring here? She'll kick whoever's next. Look at those kicks. Imagine getting kicked by Nefer, you guys. Oh! That would literally scramble your brains.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but
I'm glad I can do
I
that
would
for
suggest
him.
that you make sure you are fully prepared before you
I'm
begin.
very happy to hear that.
relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
That backflip, though, I know.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
Oh, we're
At last,
versing the
moment
big guy.
we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. So who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
Oh no, I'm running out of stamina.
I don't care about the prize. You're
You
a
don't
strong
care about
opponent.
the prize.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, he just wants a challenge like a child. Don't worry, we'll make easy work of him. I'm just running out of stamina, that's all. Yeah, he's the big guy with the little brain. I think Kyla said it. Big guy, little head or something like that.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Indeed you do.
For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once.
Big guy, small mind, yeah.
People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
What
power they
vision do you think you ladies would have in the Genshin Impact universe? What element do you guys think you would have? Like, if you were to be given a vision from...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters.
And remember, each vision is kind of, it has its own representation and its own meaning. Why you were chosen to have that element as your
I'm
vision.
Pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
I'm curious to know.
That's true strength.
Maybe someone in chat right now could quickly go do a copy and paste what each vision and what each like vision's element like kind of represents and like the meaning of life, I guess, or like the meaning of the element. But I'm definitely curious to know what vision do you think you ladies would have.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Ooh, we're gonna be versing a quick combatant. Interesting.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
Kyla.
Paimon thinks we might
Kyla's like, yep.
a little.
Put this task on Brigida.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced?
I'm already looking.
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. Quick
you
on
know
his
what?
feet
Maybe
and
I can
swift
go
to take
quickly
advantage of his
do
opponent's
a
missteps.
quick search.
I faltered for but a brief
Oh, by the way,
moment.
guys, what do you guys think of Durin,
it,
the new character that's coming out in Genshin Impact? So he'll be coming out after Arlecchino and Zhongli's phase.
But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such
Oh,
as
okay,
him,
looks like
I found
Brina's
myself completely
already
out of my
typing.
league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
The Pyro Vision is given to who are strongly passionate about something and dedicate their lives to it. If I know myself, I don't think I would have a Pyro Vision. Hydro. This vision is given to people who either have a strong dedication towards something or have a desire to help or protect others. Definitely sounds like me. Dendro. This vision is given to those who either seek or possess knowledge or skills that are considered either hidden or forbidden or simply value knowledge highly. No. Well, I already know which vision I would probably get because I've searched the meaning of it. But like I said, I'm just curious to see what you ladies think, which vision you would be given to by the gods. Electro. This vision is given to those who see the world differently from others and are generally considered weird or odd or are essentially living in their own world. That sounds similar to me. Animo. This vision is given to those who in some way desire or chase some form of freedom or have a strong ambition. Cryo. This vision is given to those who are at some crossroads in their lives and are torn between responsibilities and desires, or are hiding something, whether internal or not. Geo. This vision is given to those who are determined or hardworking and will do anything to achieve their goals. Kyla's saying she should probably get Hydro. Haley's Electro. Aaron's Dendro, beautiful. Madonna's Animo.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
One second, ladies, I'm just searching something.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
So this is pretty much what I always read about Animo visions. Oh, I can't even copy and paste.
Sit up on the counter to welcome
Yeah,
our
I
clients,
can't copy
of
and
course.
paste this much.
A kitty's gotta
That's
earn his kibble
unfortunate.
somehow.
Pretty much Animo visions are, to elaborate on what Brina wrote in chat, Animo visions are given to people who want change in their life and real change, and they in a sense want to bury the people they used to be, turn a new leaf, and accept change in their life, and face the I guess, so to speak, the fears and the demons of their past, and confront those situations of their past, and not let those things of their past haunt them no more. That's like, those are the individuals that typically get Animo visions. Trish is in chat. What's up, Trish?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got
Hydro
back,
or
my
Geo
scheduled
for
match time
Lucy,
had already
yeah.
passed and I had to forfeit.
Hi, Sarah.
I don't
Good
dare
to see
tell my
you.
master about this.
How are you?
Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm
Hydro
still a
and
bit out of
Dendro's
sorts at the
attack for
moment.
you, yeah.
So I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery.
I mean, I
Hang
love
in there.
Pyro because
Thanks. I'll do my
Mawika is
best.
Pyro, but I don't think I would get a Pyro vision.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we...
You gave an outstanding performance.
He
Truly
just charged
commendable.
it.
I could sense that you're not familiar with
Did a
bouts of
combo
this
of both
kind,
of them, yeah.
and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In
You
fact,
value
I discerned
intelligence.
this not
That's
from what I
that's a good
saw,
thing to
but what I
value.
heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
I don't think it matters. These are
Not
just
exactly.
like
Contenders that reach the
mortals
finals aren't
reversing.
necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
Hydra would
What's
be
the
yours,
matter?
Charla?
Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the
Absolutely
case, then
not.
I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Wow, look at that, you guys.
Tell that from your getup.
Kazuha was a wandering
When you
samurai.
talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my
That you
martial
are, Bruno.
prowess,
That
but
you
I
are.
myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit
What do
there?
you guys think of
Gathering
Kazuha?
intelligence is an essential part of any duel.
Do you guys
You
like him
must
now
know
that you
your
see him
enemy.
in game?
Besides,
Because I
our
think
favorite
most
here
of the
has fought
ladies
many
had like
battles on
a
their journey
mixed
from
opinion on
Mondstadt.
Kazuha.
Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild?
You know,
In
Kazuha
return,
is such
nature
a
also leaves its
powerful
traces
unit
upon
in
you.
terms of being a support.
However, there is only so much
And
that can
he's
be discerned from these
reran
traces.
like 3 times, and I
sense
skipped
that
them all
many
3
things
times.
about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match
sure about 'em?
entertainment is in order.
Dendron, not Dendron. Who said Dendron? Come on. I apologize. I'm just teasing a little. Okay, Kazuha wants to talk to us. Oh, I love this music. I love this area. Guyan Stone Forest. Slip of the fingers. Oh my god. Charlotte. Oh my god. Come here, little crab. The music is nice. I know. All these little wild crabs everywhere.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not
Hold
just
on,
a
you guys.
single element.
I want to go grab
but
some
multiple.
grapes.
Is
I
that
don't
correct?
know. I feel like I want fruit. Give me a sec. I'll be back. Zeus, you look like a big grape. Can I eat you? Hi, baby. You don't like grapes. You're a cat.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental
Open wide,
abilities,
ladies.
let's
Here's
just
some
say
grapes. Say,
it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, You share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
It was all absolutely delicious. Sure, thank you so much to everyone.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature.
I'll have to go take a look.
I hear
Brina.
the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves.
That was
it is
delicious,
things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are
what is
negligible
Kazuha even
compared
talking
to
about?
your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
Looks like Kazuha wants to know more about us, you guys.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
I don't know. Kazuha's being weird, but I guess I can't complain too much. I'm also a weird guy.
It's nothing, really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all.
I like those maple leaves. The maple leaf
Honestly,
is like
even Paimon doesn't understand how it all
a
works.
symbol of Canada. So
Perhaps such
I like
unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned.
So it's okay.
That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
What does this man want us to do? Fight these pyro slimes?
Be silent.
Be silent.
Close your eyes. To dust.
Oh, he just wants to see our skills in action.
To dust.
Is that good enough for you, Kazuha?
You control the elements without a vision. That means... Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking to myself. I will be sure to observe your battle intently.
Oh, we got a verse more. You guys definitely are interesting individuals.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
I can't wait until you guys see Flynn's in game. You guys are gonna love him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have.
You think Kazuha's our final opponent?
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
What?
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention,
did you guys
with
hear
no
what
new
happens if your
having
vision
been
is taken
granted
away
for
from you
such a long
in some
time,
cases?
it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
Did you guys just hear what Kazuha said? In some cases, when a vision holder's vision is taken from them, it leads to them dying. That is crazy. And Paimon's like, she doesn't seem like an Archon. She seems more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
So, just for the people who don't like Zhongli, at least Zhongli loves his people and has protected his people throughout thousands and thousands of years. Are you guys starting to realize how terrible of an Archon the Raiden Shogun really is? She is a terrible Archon and a terrible, terrible leader. And she doesn't care who needs to suffer or who needs to die for her, I guess, interpretation of eternity to, you know, thrive or whatever the heck she's thinking. She's pretty much the leader of North Korea. She's absolutely terrible. I know. I don't dislike Jean. I think he's a cheapskate. Well, if there's anyone in chat who even dislikes Zhongli even 1%, wait until you meet Raiden Shogun. From just what we're hearing, you guys realize how terrible of a leader Raiden Shogun is. And by the way, before I started to play Genshin Impact, Raiden Shogun was my favorite because I thought she looked really, really cool. And when I got to meet Raiden Shogun, as you guys can see, she is a terrible, terrible person. And when I said there's one character in the game that I don't like, it's Raiden Shogun. It is the Electro Archon I dislike. The fact that there's Genshin Impact fans that like her, it's like, what? She literally causes pain and suffering and death to her people. Exactly, Brina. Exacto mundo.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
I don't like her either. There you go. Me and Aaron are Raiden Shogun haters. Ladies, before I seem a little too serious, you can like Raiden Shogun, you can love her. I will still love you. Don't you worry. You guys can have your favorites. If anyone in chat loves Raiden Shogun, it is all just a joke. It is just a video game. And it's silly that I even have to say this out loud, but, you know, I just want everyone to know that this is all just fun and games at the end of the day. It is just a video game. So don't take this, you know, me not liking Raiden Shogun and this, that. Don't take it too personal.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Well, Charlotte, I will say this. You have questions about Zhongli, and they're very valid questions. When we do his story missions, you will see why he relinquished his role as an Archon. It will all make sense. Believe me, it will.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
Cersei don't care comparisons more now.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted
Kazuha doesn't like Raiden Shogun either.
Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to,
don't
then
get
we
it
can
twisted.
return together.
The way Raiden Shogun looks, 10 out of 10. Her cool factor, 10 out of 10. Easily one of the coolest characters on all of Genshin Impact. Once you get to know her, not a likable character. Well, the fact of the matter is, the Raiden Shogun fans who back her up are like, they will make every excuse on planet Earth to justify the atrocities she has caused and the pain and suffering and the death she has caused. It's like, to a certain degree, like, I'm not justifying pain and suffering, death on anyone, but when a mere mortal does it, it's like, okay, he's just a man, or she's just a woman, you know what I mean? They're tempted by desire, greed, so on and so forth. What excuse does a god have for causing pain, suffering, and death? You know what I mean? Raiden Shogun needs to be so much above everything. She is the one entity, the one being that everyone looks up to, and when your own god is causing pain, suffering, and death to her own people, it's like, come on, really?
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
We could definitely obtain the vision, but we don't want the vision. We want the one-way ticket to Inazuma. Let's confront Raiden Shogun, bro. Yeah, Raiden Shogun is a character I don't like. But Raiden, here, I'm just putting the grapes away. Raiden Shogun, the fans that back Raiden Shogun up are definitely interesting, but there are one set of fans in Genshin Impact that back
People
a certain
ought not be
character
so
up who are
frightened
even
of
more
ghosts.
delusional.
They are merely
I wouldn't say
shadows,
more delusional,
chattering
but they're
away
more...
endlessly about their past affairs.
They could never accept this fact. And I just want to tell you guys which character this is and what happens in the game, but we will encounter this situation when the time is right, I promise, and you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Believe me. It is a big debate in the Genshin Impact community, but when the time comes, I'll let I'll let you ladies be the judge of of what the outcome is. Because I'm definitely curious to see what you ladies think about this particular situation that happens in Genshin Impact. I had to shush myself? What do you mean? Oh no, I definitely wasn't going to spoil it for you ladies. Don't you worry. We will eventually encounter it about this situation. And I think it's the most silliest argument to even have.
To peer into the abyss
I think the outcome
to
is
wander through
quite
Cry on a misty night.
straightforward. How some people are so blind and delusional to the fact. Like, I know why they're delusional to the fact. I do know why. But I think it's just very silly. Why they just can't accept certain things.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
Change your middle name
Now,
to
I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though
just change your name to Arlecchino.
Her reputation knows
Charla.
no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing
wait until you guys meet
Wow.
Arlecchino. You guys are gonna love her. You guys are gonna be like, that's definitely Charla.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
Charla.
As for our other combatant,
and Arlecchino does have a story mission
still
you're going
hasn't
to do,
arrived.
and it's a 10 out of 10 story
what could
mission.
Be taking him so long?
You guys will absolutely love
You can't just forfeit
Arlecchino.
for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone. Just sit tight.
Yeah, what happened to our?
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
How about we verse Kazuha?
Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Did the prize get jacked? No.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Oh.
The vision is missing.
The masterless vision was stolen.
Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
Looks like we have a mystery on our hands, gang.
Exactly.
Where's Scooby-Doo and the rest of the gang when you need them?
Would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
I mean, it's such an amazing reward, though. Who wouldn't want a vision, right?
The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist.
As much as I would want a vision, I don't think I'd want a vision like that. If I didn't seem or be deemed worthy enough by the gods to be given a vision, I would just accept that fact. I don't think I would be able to get a vision later on in my life by, means of a combat tournament, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'll just feel off about this whole situation.
If you would, please come with me.
The funny thing is, Charlotte, you think I know the outcome to every little story plot, which I know the outcome to majority of them, I'm not gonna lie. But it's been years since I've played the story, you guys. I can't remember and I can't recall every little ounce of detail to every story, like every Archon quest, especially these older ones. It's been years since I've played them, right? So a lot of this is actually quite new, I guess. Like, quote-unquote new to me, too, so.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
The winds. No, Yelan, I'm not letting you join. Yeah, let's go find this young man. Yeah, no, Yelan, you're not joining my world.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
We do have our gliding license from
search
Amber. So this should be a cakewalk for us.
By the
Oh,
way,
is this the
what
thief?
made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
Yeah, Kazuha.
Sure.
Kazuha knew the moment it was stolen, but he didn't do anything. Is this part of his plan? Oh, that wasn't the thief?
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
You know, anything bad that happens in this game, guys, like, let's just chalk it up to two things. Either the Fatui or the Abyss. One of the two.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Ooh,
You can
okay.
hear that too? What does it sound like?
Oh my goodness. Guyan Stone Forest is so
Hubris.
beautiful.
This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get
Oh,
them!
there they are.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Nefer is so strong, oh my god.
The hunt hit the wrong test subject.
Lauma, Nefer, and Farina all on the same team? Like, bruh. That's just way too much. Oh, there he is.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Because we have
I had even
Kazuha
prepared
on
a
our
boat
side.
to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about?
That's a fair point, Aaron.
I get it. Your vision.
Yes, the vision, you definitely have to earn it.
Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with
that outfit is
visions.
so beautiful, Madonna.
You
I
may
know
be
exactly
skilled
what
at
you're talking
vanishing
about.
from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's
No way,
gaze.
still, Charla?
Additionally, your chosen
She's
escape
being
route was
that
flawed for
stubborn?
reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely,
I'm trying to do
speed,
better.
stealth, and style.
I definitely have to level up.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand.
Kazuha, can we stop talking and can we
desire
just
indiscriminately.
take it from him?
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register
What
after
pity
hearing that
are
this
you at,
fighting
Charla?
contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I
Really,
intended to
Jackie?
win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
Do you guys want to know what's funny? So, me and one of my friends, we sometimes talk and she's like, why don't you get this character on your account? And then I'll get the next new character on my account. And if you ever want to play the characters on my account, you can just log into my account. And whenever I want to play the characters on your account, I'll just log into your account. And I say yes to her every single time, but I end up just pulling for like all of the new characters because I get so excited.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Yeah, that's nice and all. Now give us a vision, please.
Dread. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one.
Empty threat? We faced gods and Fatui harbingers. You think we're giving you empty threats, young man?
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Wow, Kazuha? Kazuha got a dark side. Don't let those maple leaves
If this is where
fool you.
talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
A fight?
Forest, protect.
Farina, get in there. You know what? This is a job for Flynn.
Close your eyes to dust.
Wow. Flynn's just made easy work of him.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near.
You're on Team Rita.
Yet still
Well
the
said,
gods do
Lucy.
not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
I do get very excited.
No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Okay, now get lost. Go on before I change my mind.
Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
I don't think the vision would have awoken for a thief. No, and unless that thief was meant for greatness, but I don't think so.
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening.
Yeah, wait until you see all the characters, Charlotte, and wait until you do all the characters' story missions.
I figured that nothing
and
is
you develop a bond and connection with all these characters, you're going to want to pull all of them.
Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No
yeah, we
matter.
can't even make use of the
This
vision.
was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne.
Oh no.
a solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over.
Misono
I heard his sentence of
Hitotachi
divine
is
punishment, a
Raiden
severed
Shogun's
blade hitting
sword.
the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Aww. Kazuha.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty
Another
of
reason why I don't like Raiden Shogun.
While still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
Anyone who challenges her laws and rules,
just another way of saying I do
despite
as
how
I please.
disgusting and
All
vile
right,
they
then.
are,
It's time
she'll
we
just
returned.
simply kill you. Simple as that. She'll just slaughter you. And the a masterless vision, you guys, if anyone didn't catch that, it's Kazuha's friend who got killed by the Raiden Shogun. It was his vision. So you guys can, put two and two together why this vision means so much to Kazuha and why, he wants to reawaken this vision, right? Because to a certain degree in his mind, he feels like if someone could rekindle this vision, a part of his friend might, reawaken or whatever he's thinking. But the fact of the matter is, poor Kazuha's friend was killed by Raiden Shogun because he stood up for what he believed in, and he, didn't believe that the Vision Hunt decree was something that should happen, and he got killed in the process.
Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
You would definitely be comatose. Not sure who that is. Yeah, if I was in their situation, I don't think I'd be able to live in a place where Raiden Shogun ruled. I would definitely start a uprising.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm the winner.
So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Lumine, yes.
And all, but not like this.
Regardless.
It doesn't matter. As the
Our
saying
prize,
goes, honor
I want a
given
one-way
is honor
trip to
deserved.
Inazuma, and
Now,
I want
let
to
me go
face
prepare the
Raiden
champion's medal
Shogun.
to award you.
For all the oppressed people of the great nation of Inazuma, the proud people of Inazuma, I will face your oppressor and I will free you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word
The
of
Black
it.
Panther is
She
coming,
is
ladies.
a woman of her word.
The Black
But the
Panther.
voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest
There
the
you
entire
go.
trip.
The Black
In
Panther,
fact, the relentless rain and wind
alongside
are also an embodiment
all the
of the
Dora
Raiden Shogun's
Milaje,
will
all
to
the
close the nation.
villainesses.
Hold on a second.
You don't stand
You're
a chance.
saying
Come on.
she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let
She's
us not
an
forget that
Archon.
this is one
She's
of the
all
7
powerful.
Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Okay, looks like Captain
May both
Beto's
our
ship
journeys
needs
prove
a bit of
One final
a
word of warning.
refortifying
The
before
part of your
we
journey that lies after the storm
go to Inazuma.
may well prove to be the most arduous.
There you go, crushing her. Ask Catherine for information on going to Inazuma. Okay, so we completed the Beto's tournament. You know what? Let's actually get this fast point travel in case we need to come back here again, ladies. Yeah, let's just get that waypoint travel right there. And then let's go talk to Catherine. And then we can go to, hopefully we can carry on to Inazuma. Because we have seen Mondstadt. Ladies love Mondstadt. I love Mondstadt. We've seen Liyue with all its vast lands and mountains and adepti and gods and dead gods and Zhonglis and cheapskates, and we've definitely had a eventful time to say the least in Liyue. But now, ladies, it is time for a new part of our journey. Across vast lands, across oceans, we are going to be going to the closed nation, the mysterious nation of Inazuma. Are we excited, ladies? Are we angry a little at the Raiden Shogun?
What can I do for
What
you,
are we
traveler?
feeling right now?
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is
That's
that
right. Let's go.
Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beto is the captain of her word.
Keep your blades sharp,
Of
ladies.
course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on
It
board.
is going to be a fight.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step
Excitement
you take
mixed
is
with
another
anger.
achievement. Until we meet again.
Let that
Ad
anger
Astra
fuel you.
Abyssosque.
Let it keep that fiery passion alive in you, Carla. Don't ever lose sight of our goal and freeing the proud people of Inazuma.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Wakanda forever. There you
You
go.
get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
See you later, Sea Drake. The movable god and the eternal. I didn't read the last word what it said. Can we just fast travel here? Yes, we can. Where do we go? There it is.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years,
Oh, I
come
think
rain
it said
or
you
storm,
signed me
the
up.
Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here...
Do we have Beto on our account, ladies? I don't think we have Beto, do we?
The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Here we go, ladies. Inazuma, here we come. A new journey. Bye, Liyue. Bye, Zhongli. Bye, Jade Chamber. Bye, Adepti. Bye, Dead Sea Gods. I prefer to go to Natlin instead. Natlin is still a ways away. It is a very beautiful ship. Wow, look, ladies. Inazuma. What kind of vibe does Inazuma give you, ladies? Come on, let me know. How do you guys feel about Inazuma so far? Just first impressions. You ladies can't see the cutscene? What?
Oh, hi there.
Aaron loves Inazuma. Good.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
Look who it is, ladies.
Or perhaps
Toma.
I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Toma knows about our heroic deeds across various lands.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Kazuha's a wanted fugitive, that's right.
Remember to give it your all.
They're after
no
his
matter
vision.
What perilous storms you may encounter.
That's why Kazuha's not off the boat, because the Raiden Shogun's army wants Kazuha and his vision.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Thank you, Beto. Thank you, Kazuha. Thank you, the rest of
now
the
then,
Crux fleet.
First things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay, so we are in Inazuma. Wow, look how far we are away from everything, ladies. Look at that. There's that huge mountain where Mondstadt is. There's the Jade Chamber. We could see it from all the way here. We went through this entire ocean. Wow. Yeah, we got the teleport waypoint. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Although I do want to get to that statue of the 7 right there. Just so we could unlock some of the map, right? Yeah, the colors are quite beautiful. Yeah, maybe just shut down your YouTube application and start it back up, because it seems like you're the only one having that issue. Hi, Louise. Thank you so much for joining us.
New here.
How's things?
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested, and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We're here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Thank you. Rito. Rito seems very strict, but I'm sure all of Inazuma is going to be strict.
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
That's exactly what we're all here for, Louise. And I'm glad the ladies can do that for you.
I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Here.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Outlanders Affairs Agency. Okay, let's go pay them a visit.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
No, because Inazuma likes to pretty much close its borders to the rest of the world. If you guys didn't kind of get the gist of it, Inazuma is loosely based off of Japan. As you guys could see by the architecture and just the land with the cherry blossom trees and whatnot. Yeah, it's loosely based off of Japan. Let's get this statue of the 7. So we've discovered this little portion of Inazuma, ladies. This is kind of what we're working with in terms of the Inazuma map. Obviously, it's much bigger than this, as you guys could see. It's just we haven't discovered the rest of the Inazuma map. But this is where we are in the map currently, right here. And look how far away we are from Liyue. Liyue Harbor is right here in the map, and look. We had to literally cross this massive, massive ocean to get to here. Quite large indeed. They really are. They really are indeed. Really? There's a cherry blossom festival there? It's beautiful.
You've completed...
I don't think I want to apply for residency. We're just here to
Okay,
visit.
the processing fee will
And
be
to
2
meet your
million
Archon.
more.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to...
That's beautiful.
400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Toma has some connections, ladies.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling
You
as
know,
you
it's
think.
funny we're talking
Processing
about
fee is just a figure of speech.
cherry
The way
blossom
some
trees
here at the
and
agency
whatnot.
see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes
If
a
I were
question
to
of how
ever
much
get
they can
another
make.
tattoo, it would possibly be
So
that.
when the day comes that some poor
And
merchant
it
from
would,
overseas with more money than
pretty
sense
much
gets
complete
stuck
my
here
sleeve
and needs to apply for residency.
From pretty much my wrist down into the tail of my
It's
dragon,
at times like this that
and
having
just
a local
cover
friend
the
really
rest
comes in handy.
of my forearm.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an
Just
Outlander
finished
in
my
Inazuma.
sleeve. I just said the cherry
I
blossom
see.
tree.
So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Yeah, I've given it a lot of thought what the meaning behind that tattoo would be and what it symbolizes for me and things like that. And I don't know if I'll ever get another tattoo. They hurt like crazy.
I
So,
was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this
and
world.
obviously it's a big
Who's
decision.
to say you won't happen to
getting
run
a
into the Raiden
tattoo.
Shogun one day after lunch?
And a little about my tattoos. I didn't want any of them, just so you ladies know. So I definitely have interesting relationship when it comes to tattoos, to say the least.
Is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Oh.
Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
How are we going to see the
I
Raiden
mean,
Shogun?
it will
Tell
take
us.
all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Absolutely.
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook?
A neck tattoo? That'd be beautiful, Charla.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
I hope you have a wonderful night and sweet dreams, Trish. Thank you so much for being here with us. Okay,
Don't
looks like
trust your eyes
Toma has some
People only see
connections
what
and he
they
knows
want
how
to.
to
So don't be your own fool.
introduce us. Okay, go to the International Trade Association and understand its member situation. Is this the Trade Association? I don't think so. Okay, clearly not. Oh, here it is.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is
the Trade
those Mora
Federation.
grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
That's one
Of the three commissions,
film series I
that's the
never
one that
got
oversees
into was Star
everything on
Wars. I haven't
retail,
watched
isn't
any of the Star Wars films.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow?
No,
What's that?
I'm telling the truth. I promise. I haven't watched any of the Star Wars
association had
films.
never heard of before either.
Not the old
until
ones,
the new
not the
decree
new
came
ones,
along.
none of them.
Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once
Oh,
shipped
do
a
we?
batch of it to
Perfect.
Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes,
Charles
we began
never
an
got
arduous
into it
search for
either.
this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem.
What did this guy say about Snezhnaya? Actually, one of our older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch into Snezhnaya in his youth. Okay.
But then we found we...
So, as you guys can see, just the government of the government of Inazuma just makes everyday living so difficult for its people.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Yeah, you guys will be completely out of business.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly.
The
but
Commission
this
does
is a
not
nation where
care.
the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Yeah.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
This poor guy's not even from Inazuma. He's from Fontaine.
What do you think we should do?
If you guys think cost of living is expensive in the United States or us in Canada, you don't want to be living in Inazuma because it's like, oh god, people are literally dying of hunger here.
But Carice is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Right, and besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay, well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey,
well,
that's a
you
pretty good
ladies
idea.
decide, and
Since
we
you're
will
not
watch them.
affiliated with
And
the
whichever way you
association
ladies
and
think
you're new to
is
Rito,
best.
he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
No worries at all, Franny. I'm just happy you're feeling well enough to stop by and say hi. You take as long as you need, my girl. I know headaches can be very debilitating and definitely not so nice to deal with, but I hope you're feeling just even a little better. Okay, find the merchant selling the crystal marrow. Yeah, who's this guy selling the crystal marrow? Whoever he's working for is definitely putting the whole, like, it's just crashing the whole market. Here he is. Werner.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So, what do you need with me?
Yeah, where do you source your goods?
The sheer
I want to know.
You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Yeah,
Trade
but you're
secret.
putting a lot
Got
of
it?
livelihoods
You know what
at
trade
stake.
and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Yeah, you go get some shut-eye, Sarah, if you need to. Yeah, to get the stitches out, definitely get some rest, my love. Yeah, ladies, definitely go get some shut-eye if you need to. Definitely get some shut-eye. We're not going to keep the stream up too much longer because the stream did start kind of late, and I'm definitely aware of that. Yeah, just the whole our obligations that we had today definitely came in the way of streaming, but that's alright. Tomorrow should be an earlier stream, so
was quick. You resolved it already?
No, we did not.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No?
Okay,
well, by all means,
this
tell me
thing's
what
not
you
gonna be
need.
up
I'll help
much
as much as I
longer.
can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
I don't want to sleep. Stop feeding
He
Pug.
used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then
He's
went
from
into the shipping
Mondstadt?
business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Why is he being like this? Mondstadt is supposed to be all about
The International
freedom.
Trade Association was initially very
and
generous to him.
kindness.
But over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some...
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Okay. Let's go negotiate with this Werner fellow one last time and see what he says. We love you too, Franny. Forever and always.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Let's give him some dandelion seeds.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the animal archon protect you.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
He's getting
How
nostalgic
I
about
long to go back
Mondstadt
and
now.
visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean?
He definitely looks like a fellow from Mondstadt, though.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
Leah.
Sugar pie.
Leah.
What symbolizes Liyue? How about some Ching-Sing flower?
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home,
See you, Madonna.
just like me.
I hope you have a wonderful night and
Often,
sweet
I'll
dreams.
sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
Wow, why don't you just lower the prices,
They're
buddy?
so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough.
Or just
So
tell us who
I
your
caved.
supplier is.
Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
Wow. Even this guy who's like known as a big scammer, even this guy makes ends meet, you guys. Let that sink in, how corrupt and vile of a place Inazuma truly is to live. And hey, guess what? Guess who has made the nation this vile and corrupt and disgusting for people to just deal with this like it's, you know, day-to-day basis. It's regular life for them. The Electro Archon Raiden Shogun. Absolutely despicable.
You're
it boils
right.
my blood.
Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about
we could blame the
whenever I report
individual
back to him
day and
after
night,
a
but the
sale,
fact of
he
the matter
always
is,
heads to the same
the
place.
real leader,
It's
the
always
so-called
made me
leader in
suspicious.
charge of all the
As it
citizens,
happens,
they're
I
at
handed
fault.
Samura over to him not long ago.
AKA
I can show
the
you where he
Raiden
went if you
Shogun.
want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Because she could end all of this corruption and pain and suffering. She's the god, right? But nope. She chooses not to. Are you selling wine here, girl? I heard something about Mondstadt's wine. Okay, you know what, ladies? This is where we're gonna end off. We are here in Ritu, a small little port town in Inazuma. Definitely has been an eventful episode. We got to learn about Raiden Shogun a little bit and how her people are literally dying and getting starved to death and just living the worst possible conditions any human being can live. And where is she in all of this? I guess we'll find out. She definitely doesn't seem to care about her people. But yeah, that's gonna have to wait for another episode, ladies. We are getting to the bottom of this big scam whole situation with that marrow substance over there, and yeah. But anyways, ladies, thank you so much for everyone that tuned in into the episode. These episodes are just getting juicier and juicier as we go. New nation, new story, new mysteries, just new everything. New Archon we're gonna have to tackle and approach at some point. But with that being said, ladies, always be kind to one another. And again, thank you so much for everyone that came out. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. And I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. Good night, everyone.